Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, something about praises and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakawadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in this gospel, brothers, understanding of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the Spirit for encouragement. I was listening to the elder brother Kazak Yala yesterday, and he was going into what are signs, or how will we know if we are the elect or not. Okay, and it was a very edifying lesson, because as he was going into the lesson, matter of fact, I'll just get into that part later, but basically how you know if you are the elect is if you make it up out of here to the end, because there's no particular sign saying you are the elect, but you have certain attributes and characteristics. Going into the book of Colossians to break it down, you have certain attributes, certain characteristics about your character, and ultimately if you're doing what the elect would do, as far as doing the work of the Most High, charity, being brotherly, out there on the highways and the byways, week in and week out, and basically fulfilling your lot as a man in the Lord. And ultimately, if the Lord called you to be of the elect, because it's really a predestination. But what was so spiritual about this whole thing? Now, this is the Spirit. This truck right here popped up, as Kazak Yala said that, what are some of the signs? Look for particular signs. And he saw 144 in his video, but yesterday, this is a different company here, but we're actually doing some contract work for the water department. And what's the funny part about it is I'm driving this same particular truck, but this is not my truck. And it popped up as soon as he mentioned that, it popped up. Okay, now what's so spiritual about it all, this is the truck I was driving yesterday. And this is the same truck, same kind of truck, same model and everything. But I had to really remember that the truck I'm driving is SS44. And then 4114 popped up. And then what's so spiritual, I'm back at the same dump site today, and that truck just pulled up again. Now, if I was going live, I can show you, brothers, but the truck is literally sitting right in front of me. The same truck in this video is sitting right in front of me right now, because they're getting ready to wash it out, because they was doing the sweeping operations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the same truck as I was in yesterday, which is S44, which is the same truck as that one, but his is 4144. All right. And what's so funny about it is, once I was waiting in line, he pulled back around and he popped up on me, and we started talking. It was an old Jake cat. Old Jake, they don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, man, it just kind of validated what the elder brother was going into, man, about, just being diligent in certain signs. Because I take this as a sign that the election is almost sealed, and just for us to keep doing what we're gonna do, man. Okay, I'm not saying, oh, this means I'm of the elect, or I know I'm of the 144. Fuck no, I don't know that. I hope that's a sign, but nonetheless, if you ain't enduring to the end, then how can you be of the elect? But I believe this is a telltale sign that the Most High is getting ready to bring this thing to close, man. Because honestly speaking, the elder Uriah, he's doing a video. I was watching his video on spiritual power about fishers being turned into hunters, and then all of a sudden that truck popped up, 144. And I always pray for spiritual power, for healings and so forth, to be able to heal brothers, to bring brothers back to whole. Hell, myself, we all need healing. Ever since this C19, this Omarion shit came and went, from spike proteins, man, hey, brothers ain't been ready to rid all them joints, because of that particular illness, man. And we feel it, but other than that, we still strong through the faith, man. Still able-bodied, still got our strength. But I'm not gonna lie and say, at times you don't feel like things are just getting like a little bit dull, like damn, what if you give up the spirit? But every brother feels like that, because the anxiety of being in its place. But overall, man, I believe the election is damn near sealed, if not sealed already, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is getting ready to raise up his men. And that's the Spirit. I'm looking right at the same truck right now, 4144. And every time I see those numbers, man, it just makes my day. Because I kid you not, man, his video, he was like, man, certain signs and all this other stuff. And the Spirit was, there's a truck drove in the first time, and I was looking for a number on the truck, because I'm used to seeing numbers on cars and trucks like that, like we all are. Okay, now we're not all into the numerology thing. Esau is into that. But nonetheless, the Most High do reference things through particular numbers, like 7 is completion, I believe. 10, if I'm not mistaken, is perfection. I think 1 is wisdom. 3, I think, maybe foundation, if I'm not mistaken, or understanding. 6 is of men. 7 is completion. 4 is mercy. 5 is power. So the Most High goes into these things, but this is not a doctrine that we circumvent around righteous numbers on the right hand side. But nonetheless, the numbers do mean something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking like, damn, what if? Because it's always my goal and my prayer that brothers get raised up with that power in myself, because we're gonna need it, especially being in a heavy lot like Missouri. People think that Kansas City, Missouri is just Dorothy's land, but no, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? This place is very demonic, and a lot of Esau's nukes are here, man. Okay, so I got a couple of precepts here. This is the book of Isaiah 42:1. It says, "Behold my servant, whom I uphold, my elect, in whom my soul delighted," because it's all about the elect. And it reads, it says, "I'll put my spirit upon him, and he should bring forth judgment to the Gentiles," okay, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, Isaiah 45:4. And it's up, my turn is up next, so I'll probably have to do a part 2 to this lesson. But it says, "For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect," because all Israel is ultimately the elect of the Most High, but you have the elect of the elect. And it says, "I have even called thee by thy name, I have surnamed thee, and thou hast not known me," okay? So and I just did a word search on my elect, something just give brothers hope, because we in these times. And like I said, Elder Uriah is currently doing a video. He done a video on the fishers becoming hunters, and look at this. That particular truck popped right up, and I got to witness that. You see? So this is the book of Isaiah 65:9. It says, "And I will bring forth the seed out of Jacob, and out of Judah my inheritor of my mountains," okay? And who is that? Yahweh Shai. Inheritor of my mountains, the government, the kingdom of heaven. And it reads, it says, "And my elect should inherit it," okay? The 144, the 1/3, and ultimately all of Israel once they come back in their right mind. And it says that my servant shall dwell there, okay? And we're going to get the kingdom. We're going to get the land. Because contrary to popular opinion, man, you gutter rats, you don't have the land of Israel. That's not your land. Okay, Isaiah the 63rd chapter stated that we was only going to inherit it for a little while. And we haven't had the land since we was a governing nation during the time of Solomon's reign, when we had 40 years of peace. But ever since then, we haven't seen our homeland, nor have we did any particular biddings there. Okay, we've been scattered and dispersed abroad the nations, man, and serving captivity among these heathens. So you people don't fit that particular bill. Okay, Isaiah 65:22, it says, "They should not build and another inhabit." And who has inhabited our land? You Amalekites. All right, you Edomites. It says, "And they should not plant and another eat. But as for the days of a tree are the days of my people." And trees, hey, you still got trees that was here since the beginning of time, believe it or not. But it says, "As for the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect should long enjoy the works of their hands," man. Because we're going to have particular business dealings. We're going to have planets. We're going to have worlds. We're going to have life, brothers. And we're going to enjoy every second of it, man. Okay, ain't nobody going to be trying to put the jabby jab or the juicy juice in you in our kingdom, man. Because, hey, we're going to be in perfect health. You see? Revelation 7:1. And it says here, "And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth," which is the destruction. It says that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor any tree. "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea." And honestly speaking, I was kind of up in arms about doing this lesson. I didn't know if I wanted to do it or not, because I didn't know if it was going to be edifying, or if I didn't know if it was going to seem presumptuous or not. But the fact that Elder Uriah, doing that video, and on top of that, that truck popped back up at this particular time, same time yesterday, Spirit like, let's go ahead and speak on it, because it can give brothers hope. Gave me hope, especially throughout all the afflictions brothers are going through. It gives us hope, But overall, it says here, saying, "Hurt not the earth, neither see the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there was sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel," man. And when you go down, it goes into 12,000 to each tribe, man. Okay, so hey, we getting ready to get that power, brothers, man. This is why these tests are coming more frequent. These demonic attacks are coming more frequently, and so forth, because we're getting ready to get that power. All right, and you got to believe that. You got to have faith in that, man, because the Lord said, "Hey, I will bind thee up," because we haven't been mollified with ointment. We haven't been built up, so to speak, through the spirit we have. But these other nations, they're not looking out for us, man. Okay, and they don't give a damn about us. So hey, we have a counselor and a voucher for our nation, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that's why the scriptures say, "My elect should inherit my mountain," man. All right, let me look up one more word in elect. It's one in the Apocrypha. as well. My bad. Slack you. Let me go real quick because I'm getting ready to go up and watch this thing out. So I got to make this real quick. Slack, my lessons seem kind of rushed today, but every time I get ready to do a lesson, then I always got to make a move. But it's all through the Spirit. All right. So this is the book of Sirach 17:10. It says, "And the elect shall praise his holy name." Okay. The elect shall praise his holy name. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. It says, "They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, and grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect." All right. And that's what we striving to be, man. I don't know about you brothers, but I'm trying to be up. I just want to make it, man. I don't want to sound presumptuous. I want to be the one. I want to be the 144, no doubt. I mean, that'll be stupid for you not to want to be that. But overall, man, look, the Lord, look, man, you just gonna make it. You're gonna be part of the 1/3 remnant, and so be it, because they're gonna get glorified too. Because remember, they overcame as well. Okay, it wasn't just the prophets that overcame. The 1/3, the 144, and the 1/3, which the 144 is the prophets. But nonetheless, hey, we all gonna overcome the hopeful one, the hopeful elect, which is the 1/3. All right. Sirach 17:7. It says, "Withal he filled them with the knowledge of understanding." Okay, this is this understanding of this truth, and he showed them good and evil. It's a balance, like the apostles always quote. That one of the high priest elders stated that, hey, I think King Mashah, if I'm not mistaken, or High Priest Jaquab Salaki, if I got the great men wrong, but the apostles even stated that the quote was like, "Look, how can we have known good if we didn't know evil?" Because it's duality with the Most High. That's why Job said that, hey, we receive good at the Most High, should we not receive evil? And it says, and he showed them good and evil. Okay, and the evil was the fact that we went into captivity and we had to suffer for our sins as this day. And the good is getting this truth. And he says, and he has set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works, and he gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they may declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Okay, and besides this, he gave them knowledge in the law of life for an heritage, and he made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgments, man. Okay, we'll be coming into the time of mass judgment. So with that, brothers, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bashimi Hawashai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball. And hey, look out for the signs, man, and endure to the end. The scripture say he will endure to the end. The same should be saved. So with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.